Hello, it's Austin from America TV, and today we're playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. Now, I've played Kerbal Space Program for about, I don't know, maybe a year or so, possibly. And it's one of my all-time favorites. And I figured, I'd record it and put it up on the channel. Preston's away doing something. I have no idea, so sadly he will not be in this video. Now, today this is going to be one of my series of planets. Now, if you are new to Kerbal Space Program, or never heard of it, or might have seen it, but you've forgotten all about it, you might have amnesia, get that checked out. We have a representation, well, wouldn't say exact, but it's a near replication of the solar system as we know it. Starting out on the basic, we have Kerbal, well, aka Earth, the MUN, aka Moon, over there. And we have a little tiny other secondary moon, Minimus. It is on a tilted orbit. Now, let's go out here. We have Eve, Moho, Trez, I think that's how you pronounce it. Duna, which is the replication of Mars. We have Jewel with 4 moons, which is basically Jupiter. We have Elu, which we can all guess is representation of Pluto. It is very small. It's about the size of the moon from Kerbal, I believe. But we don't have to worry about that today. Today we're just going to be setting our sights low, getting a probe on the moon. Now we're probably going to go for a rover, exploration type. Oh, this is a space station. Yeah, I've worked on this world a little bit. It's a very small space station. This is a failed experiment. But let's go to the moon. I like the moon. If you don't like the moon, then, well, you probably won't like this video. Now, I'm going to skip this building part. Well, I'm not going to skip it. I'm just going to fast forward it. So here we are at the moon. I'm sitting here with my new probe. We have a poor budget, I'll go ahead and admit. We had to steal the driving mechanism from Walmart's. But, progress. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to land this thing. So, let's just go ahead and pop out MechJeb, smartass, and bring up the old smartass here. We'll do a retrograde burn to slow us down. Son of a bitch. Well, we've encountered some problems. So here we are, test number 2. This time we've gotten closer, and I also added some fuel tanks. I also added a little bit of fuel tanks. We're on very little fuel. No, that's actually a glitch where we've got a decent amount of fuel in these tanks, stored in these tanks, and I don't know why it's saying that, but we have fuel. Let's bring up that. Now, I'm bringing in my orbit right now. Now, I want to land right around in this crater right here. So I'll stop. We'll speed up just a little bit. There, we've had separation of stages. It's going to slowly start to slow us down here. Well, while we're waiting, I'll explain some mods that I have in use here. I have the Kethane mod, which allows for mining of a certain substance called kethane. Now, what kethane is essentially a mod that allows me to mine substances, well, one substance known as kethane, and that kethane can be converted into fuel and other sources. Now, I believe kethane is lighter than liquid fuel, so it's useful for setting up, say, if you have a space station around the moon or such as that you could easily go back up and refuel that space station, so you can use it as an orbital refueling dock, which is very helpful for missions to Jewel or even Elu, because I know that is a big fuel drainer from experience. And we might just have to do that when we go to Elu sometime in the future. We should be landing sometime soon. Don't you just love this game? We've recovered it from orbit, and we're almost to touchdown. We're running out of time here, so when I touch down, it'll be I'll call it there. Well, we might have time, so we'll drive around on the moon a little bit. Show you what's up. Now, I love this about Kerbal Space Program. There is a little tiny thing, and you can come. Now, these are your Kerbals down here. We got Jeffrey, Patbus, and Tomley. Well, that's a bit diverse, I guess. I can say that without being racist. Here we go again. Meg Jeb being a dumbass. I'd forgotten about this. Just realized that we have a landing autopilot. Yeah. So we'll turn this off, and we'll start thrusting. Slow landing. almost are there. Now the stars. And touchdown! Well, it's been a rough touchdown. It's been a very rough touchdown. Whoa, girl, whoa. We've landed. NASCAR. So yeah, we've landed on the moon. Jeffrey, Pappas, and well, Jeffrey and Pappas look excited, but Tom Lee, he's scared. He's probably the only one who's realized we have no oxygen support, and we are most likely all going to die in a horrible, horrible accident. Well, the last thing to do is to not crash horribly. Well, that's not good at all. Crashes. They're inevitable. Well, this has been Austin. Have a nice day. Rate, comment, subscribe, and leave in the comments what you want next. What planet should I go to next? Should I go to Elu? Or are we setting our sights too high there? I don't know. It's for the viewer to find out. Goodbye, everybody.